All right. We've got the demo dog here, and I'm going for a pure chase build. I believe I have a daily ritual. That's where I'm trying to hit survivors with a fully charged shred attack. So it's a chase build demo with the daily challenge to hit a certain number of survivors with the shred. So this will turn out well, I'm sure. Obviously, I'm not taking this match too seriously. Damn. That would have been nice if I hit him. I'm not going to be taking this match too seriously. I've already resigned myself to a loss because of the fact that it's a farm map. These maps are horrible. The only thing they did when they redesigned them was to update the visuals. They did nothing to balance them. Yet their own statistics prove that survivors escape the most on these type of maps. So you'd think they would look into something like that, but nope. It's probably a little above their pay grade in order to actually fix a map. I'm sorry, I have a very dim view of the developers at the moment, since they basically have come out and said on Twitter that the DDoS attacks everyone's experiencing, most notably the prolific streamers, high-profile streamers, those DDoS attacks they've been experiencing are not happening. They've basically tweeted that they found no evidence that there's a coordinated attack going on by hackers to shut people's internet down, which I find absurd. It's very obvious they're happening, but the developers apparently have no problem gaslighting their entire player base. So, if they're going to treat us like shit, I mean, there's no reason for anyone to be nice to them. Okay, that was weird. Like, nope, not even going to let you collect it this time. You've been complaining about it too much. It's gone. It doesn't even do any good getting it. It's like I have yet to receive any reward for collecting that crap. I don't know why it's even here. Like here's another object to take up space on the map, possibly get in your way if you're like Blight or Demo. And it's pretty amazing. I find myself agreeing more and more with Scott Jund recently. He came out with a recent video about the new Red Forest update, which he basically said Mother's Dwelling has become worse than it was. And yeah, I've been saying that for a while. I completely agree. It's still as big as it ever was, and they've added a whole bunch of new crap on the map to get stuck on. And they've made it easier for survivors to hide. I mean, what are they doing? Temple of Purgation's never been a great map either. But they've made that one worse by... They've added a whole bunch of new high walls. Like, around the main building. So they nerfed Plague on her own map because she can't shoot over those walls. They're too high. But the Mother's Dwelling map, yeah, it's horrible. And Scott Junz basically said, yeah, I kind of figured you were here since someone did touch that gen. And Scott Junz did say that the only positive is the visual update. I'm like, yeah, big deal. That doesn't do much. It's like, you know, it seems like a lot of people in this community get distracted by shiny objects. Ooh, it looks so pretty. Who cares? It's horrible. It's still as big as it ever was, and they've added a whole bunch of new crap all over it. So I'm finally. It's nice to be vindicated in my opinions of how bad this game is getting. And to have a major content creator like Scott Junz echo what I've been saying, it's a nice feeling. It's like, you know, I say to myself, thank God I'm not the only one who... Okay, what the hell did I get stuck on? I would have had him there if I hadn't gotten stuck on an invisible wall. But it's nice to be vindicated and to not feel like I'm the only one pointing these things out because, yeah, these problems are pretty evident. It seems to me the devs can't design maps at all without them having a million problems on them. So I'm glad that, you know, finally people may be starting to wake up to this. Not to mention everything else Behavior's doing that's just a piss poor job of treating their community. I mean, I'm sorry. I think it's time for Behavior to, you know, people to actually maybe start boycotting Behavior, not buying any more cosmetics, not buying any more chapters, any of the new content they put out. Maybe it's time for like a massive boycott. I don't know. Just something to punish them for their arrogance when it comes to how they're totally unwilling to address player security in this game. And they think it's something that the players are making up instead of something that's actually happening. And it's really pathetic. This arrogant attitude of theirs really needs to be challenged. I mean, I'm certainly not motivated to spend any money on this game anytime soon, given what their most recent tweet regarding the DDoS attacks. And it's like, so you're gaslighting everyone who's saying this is going on, and you expect people to still pay for cosmetics and other crap in this game? That's ridiculous. Yeah, this is looking like a loss or a draw. I had no expectations of winning when I spawned in on this map, so although that invisible wall thing really pissed me off. Yes, I know, you get base borrowed time for free because the devs love you. I can't hit you, so... Okay, he must have had borrowed time the perk. Because that lasted a while, so... Wonderful. But yeah, they're gonna disable decisive strike and off the record at endgame because they don't want survivors to get free escapes. Apparently, the base borrowed time and borrowed time itself, the perk, just totally slipped their minds. Yeah, it would have been a draw. Yeah, he did have borrowed time. Okay. I thought so. Yeah.